John Mizuno, Representative Romy Cachola, and all the signatories of the bill. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this young lady, Council General Dr. Gina Jamoralin.
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat at mabuhay tayong lahat. Honorable Governor David Ige and Mrs. Ige, Representative Tulsi Gabbard, Representative of Senator Gerono, Marvin Buencosejo, Representative of Senator Brian Schatz, Mr. Aldrin Vallejo, distinguished members of the Hawaii State Legislature, the Senate, led by the Senate Vice President Senator Will Espero, and also Vice Speaker John Mizuno for the House of Representatives. Honorable Congressman Eric Singson, 2nd District of Ilocos Sur, Honolulu City Council Chair Ernest Martin, and members of the Honolulu City Council, PACOM officials, Lieutenant General John Tulan, Commander of the U.S. Marine Force of the Pacific, and Mrs. Tulan, Brigadier General Gregory Guillo, Director of the Strategy Plans and Programs, U.S. Air Force, Pacific Air Forces, and Commander Charles Guerrero, U.S. Coast Guard. Consular Corps of Hawaii, Consul General Yasushi Misawa of Japan, and of course Consul General Edwards of the Republic of the Marshall Islands, Philippine National Artist Ben Cabrera, Ms. May Mizuno, COVO President and Chair of the celebrations, our honorees, the Sakadas and their families, Filipino community leaders, mga kababayan, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Philippine government, I would like to express my deepest thanks to Mr. Ben Cabrera for his generosity in donating a special painting depicting the Filipino Sakadas on this historic day. I also thank Congressman Singson for his foresight and keen sense of history in bringing Mr. Ben Cabrera, our foremost Filipino artist, to Hawaii and commission him to do this special work of art, which will forever remind us of the next generation of Filipinos of this historic day. Mr. Congressman Singson, thank you very much. Allow me to quote a few words from a book, from a first-generation Sakada. Quote, "With my bare hands, I helped build Hawaii. I plowed the lands for the cane fields with mules. I cut cane, I hapaiko, carried cane and watered sugar cane. That's how life was." These are the words quoted from a book, Hawaii, A Filipino Dream by Virgilio Menor Felipe. It's a story of Bonifacio who arrived in Hawaii in 1925 as a worker and never went back. I am sure that it never crossed the minds of our Sakadas that one day, 109 years after, a special day in Hawaii would be celebrated in their honor. But this dream has come true today with the celebration of the Sakada Day. With the signing of Act 007 or House Bill 604, dedicating December 20 of every year as Sakada Day. On behalf of the Philippine government and the Filipinos in Hawaii, I wish to express my appreciation to the state of Hawaii, led by Governor Ige, and the members of the Hawaii State Legislature, the Senate, and the House of Representatives, who unanimously supported the Sakada Bill, the reason why we are here today. A little bit of history. I wish to thank House Speaker Joseph Suki, who initially supported this idea when I called on him last year, and of course, Vice Speaker John Mizuno, who transformed this idea into a draft bill. Mr. Mizuno, maybe a big hand for representatives. Of course, with the support of his colleagues in the House of Representatives and of course in the leadership of the Senate, this idea will not be a reality today. However, this is not the first time that the state of Hawaii gave recognition to our Filipino Sakadas. The centennial year of Filipinos in Hawaii in 2006 was celebrated with great pride. I wish to take the opportunity to recognize the members of the Filipino Centennial Celebration Commission of 2006. And if you are present, please stand up to be recognized. Please hold your applause until I finish reading of the names. The chair of the commission was Elias Beniga. Here. Jake Manindig, Vice Chair, Benjamin Sagulbo, Anacleto Alcantara, Dr. Belinda Aquino, Eddie Aga Sr., Cornelia Angway, Artemio Baxa, Leticia Castillo, Serafin Colmenares Jr., Leo Gozar, Professor Raymond Yongson, Oscar Portugal, Horner Brabara, Amador Yoro. May we ask them to stand up to be recognized? And please let's give them a big hand. Thank you. Last but not the least, I wish to thank former Representative Felipe Abinsay, who introduced House Bill number 1942, creating the commission, which was signed into a law by former Governor Benjamin Cayetano on June 7, 2007. Through the efforts of the Filipino Centennial Celebration Commission, the story of the first Filipino migrant workers, or Sakadas, came to life. It is a story of a special people bound by hardship and sacrifices, hopes and aspirations for a better life. Lastly, I wish to thank our living Sakadas and their families here today for allowing us to honor them. Please give them a big hand. I hope this celebration will help Filipinos in Hawaii to take pride in their past as a people and serve as a symbol of enduring friendship between Filipinos and the people of Hawaii. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay.
Thank you, our very hardworking Consul General of the Philippines, Consul General Gina Jamoralin. The first 15 Sakadas started their journey in Hawaii from Condon City. That was 1906. Starting the wave of immigration, helping to shape